It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny. But, Ron is coming back.
Rodriguez.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Talking Crazy 88. Back again with another podcast for you. That brother there was Cameron Newton of the Carolina Panthers. Was having an okay year this season. Just having some coffee here. Hold on, gang. Excuse me, not coffee, espresso. I gotta have my espresso fixed because I don't know. I love coffee, but I have to save a little bit of money from going to Starbucks. I've already saved about $40, people. Yeah, I'm a cheap bastard, but fuck it. I need the money now. I need the money because, like I said before, when this real estate thing is popping off, shit, I'll be able to work whenever I want to work, feel like working. But anyway, let me just go ahead and talk about what's going on with Cam Newton, because I've only heard about this story through Twitter and that he was laughing at a female reporter who was asking a question about working out with Devin Funchess who was a wide receiver of the Carolina Panthers. Ask him a question about what routes that he is going to run in order to get the ball to him, which was a legitimate question. It was a football question. You don't really get to talk to these athletes if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I think he just got caught off guard that a female, white Anglo-Saxon female by the name of Jordan Rodriguez, will ask him that question, and he was just thrown off. I mean, you got to remember, these kids, he's a young guy. He's not a kid. He's a young man. Doesn't have a lot of life experience dealing with Caucasian women, white women. He was kind of like shocked that she knew what she was talking about. This is coming from an NFL athlete, a professional, who's supposed to know what they're doing every Sunday. They train for over a year, work out on the plays. You're supposed to know exactly what you're talking about. You're supposed to know exactly what you're doing. And it's amazing that a lot of these reporters who can't write, who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, because you got to remember, a lot of these guys never threw a football before in their lives, or they just began covering football, who never even played the game in their life. Or while somebody like me, who actually played the game, but not at the level that these guys have played, actually knows exactly what they're doing out there on that field. So she did her homework. She studied. Cool. It was meant to be a compliment. In his weird mind, it was a compliment. To me, I get it. I got the fact that he was just paying her a compliment. It's funny that a female knows what she's talking about, because half the time females are usually emotional and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Most of the time they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So a female who knows about football, who's a professional, who's relating to another professional, cool. Now, should he have said what he said? No. But this was a forgivable act. This was just a kid. young man who has a lot of growing up to do. He has a lot to learn. But all this white nigger outrage over this comment was unnecessary. And he shouldn't have to apologize for it. Because it's bullshit. It's a non-story. She got what it was, she got butthurt. For whatever reason. Which typically white women do. They get butthurt. They get butthurt when a black man scoffs at her. Which he wasn't doing. But she felt like he was scoffing at her or didn't take her seriously. And dismissive, which I didn't see any of it. She was just being a punk ass bitch. So she went as far as to went on Twitter and said that this brother didn't apologize to her. She shouldn't. He has nothing to apologize for. Fuck her. I did my homework on her as well. She knows exactly what she was doing. She works for the Charlotte Observer. She's been covering sports for all of her career. Cool. But here's a caveat, people. It turned out that this punk ass bitch is a white supremacist. So I can't really co-sign on anything that she says. Her credibility is shot to hell right at this point. Because people have dug up her past tweets, and it turns out that she used the word nigger. She was like responding that she was bragging about telling jokes with her father on a road trip, telling nigger jokes whilst they were driving home. Her and her father was telling nigger jokes, and she was laughing at these nigger jokes that she was telling with her father, and bragging about and laughing about how her dad is super racist. Like that's something to be proud of. That's something that should be funny. It's not funny. To me, it's not funny if you're a white supremacist. As a black man, I don't find any humor in white supremacy. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't find any humor in nigger jokes. I don't find any humor in racist jokes, but I don't give a fuck about any other group except black folks, unless they consider themselves being black. Okay? Everybody else, you can go fuck yourselves. But it's amazing that she gets butthurt, took away this man's endorsements from Dannon, which I sincerely believe that Dannon Yogurt used this opportunity as a way of getting out of the endorsement deals because he stood with the players in the NFL protests. So it was an out for them. So fuck Dannon Yogurt. I don't eat that nasty shit anyway. And nobody black should be eating that nasty shit, nasty ass yogurt anyways. Fuck Dannon. We can make our own damn yogurt. Go on YouTube, go on Google on how to make yogurt. You can make that shit yourself, man. Fuck Dannon. But the bitch tried to take away this man's living. But yet, she had a background of being a white supremacist. So, what we're going to do, people, is that we're going to take away her livelihood. Her press credentials should be stripped from her. Her Super Bowl credentials should be stripped. So I want you to go down there, and I'm gonna post the number in all the contact information for the Charlotte Observer, and I want you to go ahead and send them an email. Call them, send the cards and the letters to them, let them know that, hey, we don't appreciate this punk ass bitch criticizing Cam Newton like she did when she had a dirty background herself. So fuck her. To my words to you, here's to you. My 2-finger salute to this punk ass bitch. And I mean 2 middle fingers. Fuck her. Fuck her all the hell. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and I might do a live stream tonight. Not a live stream, but I might do a YouTube live tonight on my balcony. So I might do that for 5 minutes. Just to talk about whatever it is on my mind tonight. Probably talk about tonight's game, which I'm not going to watch. But fuck it. I gotta support these brothers because next year is free agent. Next year is gonna be free agency, and they're gonna need their money. I want these brothers to have their money on the free agent market. Fuck all that protest shit. These are slaves anyway. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about sports on my next podcast. I want to tell you guys what I thought about the Golden State Warriors about a month and a half ago, declining the invitation to the White House. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. And you may not even like it, people. Well, this is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here. And black folks, let's be careful out there, and let's take care of each other.